Hi guys, welcome to the new edition of this particular YouTube channel, Mr. Deribet Predict. Alright, so in today's particular video, we are going to look into some of our tennis predictions today. And when it comes to tennis games, you don't need to stress yourself too much on the data, because in tennis, anybody can beat anybody in tennis, and most times, sometimes, um, the underdog that the bookmakers are allocating, probably maybe 22 odd or 16 odds, can actually win the game. So in this particular video, we will be looking into tennis handicap, and we are going to look into the stats and predict our game so fast. So I won't take much of your time with probably analysis or maybe the process of getting the prediction. So we are just going straight into the prediction. And all right, so the first game that we have here, we are going for the home team handicap. Actually, I already promised that I won't waste your time with stats analysis, but if you guys look into the last previous games, I think the away player actually won by 2 points to one, and at least the home player got 1 point. But when it comes to handicap, what they calculate is the total figures, the the total numbers of figures, the difference that they had in the first set and also in the second set, or probably the third set. So if at all the gap, even if this particular player will lose this particular match, the gap between them will not be more than 8 or 7. So that's why we are going for handicap at 7. So we are going to look into the next game. All right, so the next game that we have on the list is this particular match. Actually, the home team, the home player, the bookmakers are allocating an odd of 4.00 odd for him. And if we should look at the handicap point, if this guy did not win this particular game, the gap to lose this particular game will not be much, right? So let's go for handicap 8 plus. All right, so the next match is between these two players. Right, so the bookmakers are allocating 1.5 forward for the home players, and for the away player 2.65. But let's go for handicap for the away player based on the stats. So we look at the game handicap and we go for handicap plus 6.5. So if the away player is not winning this particular game, the gap of losing the game will not be more than this. All right, so now let us move on to the women's games, and let's see what we have there. All right, now another game that we need to look into is this particular match. The bookmakers are allocating 1.22 odd for the home player, and 4.70 odd for the away player. So let us see the highest handicap odd line that the bookmakers are providing. All right, so for the game handicap, we have a 7.5. So we are going for this, and with just 4 games, we have our first bet slip. All right, so on this particular slip that we have four prediction on it, and so let us move on to the next prediction. All right, so another game that we need to look into for the second slip is this match. So the home player is having 3.95 away, 1.29, and we need to go for the handicap for the home player, handicap of 7.5. All right, now so for the slip 2, let us complete our slip 2 with predicting player to win at least a set. All right, so the first game that I'm going to look into is this particular game, and so we are going for this particular guy to at least win a set at out of 1.07 odd. All right, so but this particular game, let's predict it as a handicap for the away team, away player rather. All right, so the next prediction is on this. Actually, they are giving keys the home player at they are allocating out of 1.17 for the home player, but at least she's expected to win at least a set. At least a set. So we have it at out of 1.06 odd. And for the next prediction, actually, the odd for this particular game can be kind of ridiculous because the prediction for this particular game for the away player is to win the game is 1.12 odd, but in tennis they used to beat each other very well. So, but at least this guy is expected to win at least a set, at least a set, a total of 1.04 odd. All right, so for this particular game also, this particular game, this player is expected to win at least a set. At least it's set at odd of 1.07 odd. And all right, and for the last prediction in this particular video, we are going to look into this particular game. Actually, the odd allocated to the lady at home is a 3.80 odd, and odd allocation for the lady away is 1.30 odd, and the away player is expected to actually win this particular game, but we are going for to win at least just one set, and we have it at odd of 1.13 odd, and which actually eventually accumulated to 2.12 odd. Actually, the second slip is kind of long because it consists of just 7 games compared to that of the previous ones that we just made, and the reason behind that is because we mixed it up with predicting set to win. All right, so thanks for watching. In case you like this video, please kindly drop your comments. In case if you have any suggestion, don't forget to subscribe, like, I beg, like. And if you want to join any of our Telegram group, you are going to find the group link in the video description and also in the comment section. Alright, so in the next video, we are going to be talking about how you can, select or predict tennis handicap and some other strategies in tennis without wasting much of your time on data analysis. It is not that very easy to, do analysis on tennis games. You just have to look into some simple data and predict your game, because by wasting your time, it will just shock you that the game is ending up in the other way around. Alright, so see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, kindly click on the like button, thank you, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed to this particular channel. Bye, see you guys.